So this is the start of a brand new series on the channel, Football Manager 2020, and we're going to be using the criminally underrated fantasy draft mode. And I'm going to be taking on various YouTube content creators in general, and viewers as well at this mode. And you guys can pick the stipulations. Today, kicking off the series, we're up against none other than Mr. TomFM. Tom, how's it going, man?
Very well, thank you. How you doing?
Yeah, all good, mate, all good. So, can you tell the viewers what stipulation you're picking for today's fantasy draft?
So today I thought I'd go for a good one that I thought was decent at least. I quite like going for a youth save, so I thought we'd go for English under 23 players.
I like it. Me and Tom did a draft probably a couple of years ago now, and that we actually just checked it. That was under 21s players, so it sort of fits in quite well. I managed to get the win that time, but we're 2 years down the line. I'm sure Tom's improved as a player as well, so it's going to be an extremely interesting game. So yeah, let's go and jump into it. So here, Tom, you've been given the first pick. 500 million to spend. We've got 2 minutes per pick, but I mean, English players, pretty straightforward to go with. I'm trying to think of a system that I could use as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think I know what formation I want to go for. I think I've sort of worked that one out. So I need to get some wingers, and I feel like I kind of want to get a good one in there off the bat. Young under 23. Jadon Sancho, straight in there.
Sancho.
It's 40 million though, 40 million, which is a big
money.
chunk of that 500 million in there already, but he's worth it, I reckon.
Yeah, well, I'm going to stick with that. Winger slash striker, you could say. A little bit less than that, but still pretty high value. Mr. Marcus Rashford. Second pick as well. I think pretty decent value, actually. Another Manchester United player. We're going to go with Mason Greenwood. So that's two pretty solid strikers.
Okay, so I've got a good winger. I kind of want to focus on the back a little bit as well. So, again, pricey at 34 million, but I'm going to go for Joe Gomez. Oh, to be fair, maybe I shouldn't have gone for him. I've just scrolled down and seen some much cheaper options that aren't that bad, to be fair. I'm definitely going to get Axel Tuanzebe in there for 16.25 million. I think he's going to be good at centre-back.
All right, so I'm going to get a goalkeeper in. And none other than Mr. Dean Henderson. He's in the bag. 22 years old. Left back, Ben Chilwell.
Oh, that is very good.
That's good value, that is.
I'm a fan of that. Yeah, very good. I'm going to go for a goalkeeper this time round, Angus Gunn.
Nice
obviously, he's probably the next best option after Dean Henderson and the 23. So, what I think is an absolute steal at 15 million, Tammy Abraham. Get yourself in my team, please.
Great shout. Yeah, good player, Tammy. Right. Just saved two players on my shortlist quickly. First one being for just over 12 million, Declan Rice. Could fill in a couple of slots. And then another central player from the Championship, 4.8 million, Calvin Phillips.
I also need to get some midfielders in there. So Mason Mount is coming in to the squad for 21 million, which is a bit pricey actually, but there we go. We've got to get him in. And then I need a bit of a playmaker. And the thing is, I'm not entirely sure how good some of these players actually are. Because I'm looking at a very cheap Ronaldo Vieira.
Oh gosh,
but I feel like that might be going down a little bit too far. So maybe I splash the cash even more and go for Harry Winks maybe. 21 mil. We'll take him.
Nice. I've got two more players added to my shortlist. First one going to be right back, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Got the potential probably to be England's regular right back for the coming years. And then another player who's sort of made a name for himself this year, extremely quick as well, Tomori from Chelsea.
Oh, he's a player I was thinking of as well, to be fair. That's a decent shout.
Turns out to be a really decent player in game as well. If anyone needs a England centre-back, he's your man.
That's not bad. I'm going to go for Ryan Sessegnon at left back, 10 mil. You know what? Jack Grealish for 24 million, that seems like a good option.
Shout.
I'm going to go for him.
Do you reckon I could pick Jesse Lingard?
Well,
I'm glad you sort of got that. I was scared that you were going to go, what are you on about?
No. He's only 19, I've heard, so he should be okay.
I was like, this could go either way, yeah.
It's always risky.
Yeah. I'm going to splash the cash a little bit more. I'm going to bring in James Maddison, just over 30 million, so quite a chunky amount there. I'm going to go with Ben Godfrey. Not necessarily going to be a starter, but I think he's got a little bit of versatility as well, which could help.
That's not a bad choice. I've decided to go big and spend £45 million on Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, he's gone big.
I'm getting him in there.
Extremely big.
I feel like I was a little bit weak at the back maybe, so someone strong at right back.
Good set piece option as well.
is a very good centre-piece option as well. And also, I do need another centre-back in there as well. So I'd like to get in Reece Oxford for only 1.6 million. That seems good.
I'm going down the options now. I'm going to start getting some backup players for just 700k. I think this is great business. Rhian Brewster, Liverpool on loan.
Oh, yeah.
Swansea, I'd assume. So 700k, I'm pretty happy with that. And someone who's been on fire as well this year, Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Yeah, I was literally about to pick him as well.
Sorry.
Wow. In that case, I feel like maybe Nketiah, Eddie Nketiah. I'll get him in there. I think he's pretty decent up front. To be fair, just for his versatility, because looking at his playing ability right now, he can play literally anywhere. Ainsley Maitland-Niles, get yourself in the squad.
Right, first player I'm going to get is Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I'm going to go Rob Holding for £10 million. Not fantastic, but not the worst player I could have chose.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go for some attacking options this time. And I've looked at my budget. I've got 250 million left. So actually, I feel like I'm quite healthy still. So only for £11 million, I'm going to get Lookman in there.
Nice.
But also, for a big £42 million, Dele Alli, welcome to Tom 11 starting 11.
He was the one.
Tom 11 starting 11?
He was the one that was on my shortlist, but I wasn't sure about getting him because I just thought, I don't think he's going to play. Because I've picked Maddison, he will play, but I'm already dropping a key player there.
Yeah.
That's really good value. For 950k, Lewis Cook. Get him.
That is decent, to be fair.
We'll pick Reece James from Chelsea.
Right, I'm going to go and try and just sort of expand the options that I've got. So Hamza Chowdhury is going to come into my team.
Good option.
Ball midfielder there, who can sort of play in a deeper role as well, which I think is something that I didn't really have too much in the midfield. So I'll also bring in Mason Holgate as well. Right,
looking at the team, I think I only need sort of 2 or 3 more players now. Obviously to get a full squad. Got a keeper. I'm not going to risk not having a sub-keeper, I think, but I'm still not 100% convinced with my back line. For a wing option, there's a few players there that I'm looking at, possibly Dwight McNeil. But I think just for the pace, I'm going to pick Saka from Arsenal, £8 million. And then we're just going to pick a sub-keeper. There's only 3 on here, actually, for some reason.
Yeah, I've noticed that. So
I'll pick up Aaron Ramsdale before you get a sub-keeper.
Yeah, I hope my guy didn't get injured now, unless we've got like... Well, my next pick, Brandon Williams at left back. He might have to go in goal if that's the case. Just because I think I've got no versatility at my left back, right back position. So Brandon Williams on the left, and then I'm going to have Max Aarons on the right, and then I think I'm pretty much done.
Yeah,
really.
I think I'm done there. So as you can see, guys, we've got a lot of money left between us. I think Tom's got about 180 million. Did I see there something like that left, or 170 million?
161.
Yeah,
it says.
so
it says something different for you though, so I'm not quite sure what you've got.
I've got 278 million. So I think I've spent about 100 million less. So it's going to be extremely interesting to see how my team copes. But we're going to go in now, pick our team, sort our tactics out, and let's see who victors in the game. Right then, here we are. We've picked our teams. Looks like pretty similar formations. But Tom, go ahead. Tell the viewers how you're lining up for today's game.
So I've got Angus Gunn in goal, as he was the only keeper I managed to pick up in the draft. The back line, we've got Brandon Williams, left back, which is perhaps the weak link of that back line. But in terms of role suitability, he was the best one there. So he lines up alongside Axel Tuanzebe and Joe Gomez. And of course, Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back. Because my midfield is slightly more defensively minded than perhaps I was maybe anticipating, Winks and Chowdhury take those positions for now. But we've got a really strong attack of Dele Alli on the left, Mason Mount through the middle, Sancho on the right, and Tammy Abraham up front. I like that. It's been an interesting game. We line up obviously with Dean Henderson in nets, Chilwell, Tomori, Godfrey and Wan-Bissaka as the back line. Calvin Phillips and Declan Rice do get a start. They're quite defensive-minded midfielders. We've got James Maddison actually starting on the left-hand side, Greenwood on the right, Loftus-Cheek in the middle, in behind Marcus Rashford. Obviously got some subs on our bench as well. We've got Calvert-Lewin, Saka we could bring on as well. But it's going to be an interesting game for sure. So let's jump into it and see how we get on. So then here we go. Tom's team in the green, kicking towards the right. We're in the orange gold type kit, like the Wolves, kicking towards the left. It's weird because I've not actually played on 3D for a while. So this is the first time I've played on 3D. Oh, I've got mine in 2D. I'm a 2D classic. I've been playing 2D a lot on my Pentagon Challenge save, but this is the first time we've been playing on 3D in a while. It looks like we've got the first chance of the game, just a minute in. Phillips is going to drive the ball forward.
Back to Rice. Lovely switch of play to Chilwell. Got a little ball in maybe. Trent. It's
Come
going to
on, lads,
hassle him.
get in the defence. Oh, what?
Chilwell. Oh, look at that switch again. Wan-Bissaka need a good cross.
Good defensive play there, but we're not getting it cleared
You
properly.
could
Come on,
counter
lads.
if we're not careful. Good ball out to the right again. Wan-Bissaka just about keeps it in. Good ball, Rashford. Oh, what a start.
90 seconds.
90
That's all it's
seconds
taken.
in. And we just held the ball so well there. Really patient play. To be fair, with how we were messing around with that, I genuinely thought you were going to come and get us on the break there.
I thought so, and especially when Wan-Bissaka just about kept that in there.
Well, that's
Right,
a lovely
I thought
finish
that
by
was,
Rashford near post.
That was decent. And now we've got to react to this somehow.
Yeah, I'm
Right,
zooming
come on,
a
let's
bit more.
counter-attack this now, lads. Winks on the ball, into Mounts. Let's get it out wide up to
This is where
Williams. Now
you're
use
gonna
your
be
pace,
dangerous.
Williams,
Oh,
or
Dele's in.
don't use the pace. Oh, Dele Alli.
Sancho couldn't get
Sancho
through
can't even keep it in, lad. You're worth 100 million. Why can't you keep it in?
Full of highlights this first few minutes or so. Chilwell. Lovely knock in again. Greenwood. Oh, it's 2. Oh, he's offside.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, great.
Didn't need to go
finish.
to the VAR for that one. We just know it's offside, that's all.
So see how close it is. It wasn't far away.
No, it wasn't that far, really, was it?
Oh, it's a lovely knock, but great cross as well.
You seem to have all the chances so
Wow,
far. I'm
great
not pleased
start.
with it.
Rice, lovely ball out to Maddison. Maddison onto his right foot. You can't give him much space there, and he's put it over. He's known for
Luckily
those
for us
long
there.
range attempts. James Maddison. What's his long shots? 15. Not too bad.
Thing is, on paper, I feel like my team is
Probably strong.
the better team.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're being dominated like this.
I'd say I would have said the same. We're having loads of the ball. We are 64% to your 36 at the moment. Plenty of chances.
Especially because I think we are both playing gig and press style of play
yeah,
as well.
we are.
Like
Cheek.
it's
Rashford. Oh, on the turn again. I thought we
Ah.
buried that.
well wide in the end. Well wide. We weren't worried. We're bringing it out from the back though, and Tanzabe is a ball-playing defender who. Why is he going route one? That's not quite what I was expecting there, but
I like
you're
Declan
coming
Rice.
back straight at us.
Declan Rice just sitting in the gap there to pick it up. Oh, Phillips.
Calvin
lovely
Phillips
knock.
he's pulling the strings.
Maddison, not the greatest of touches. Sancho, thought he lost it then. This is your chance now to break. Oh, how sloppy that is.
The thing is, I've got us trying to play out from the back, and yet
Yeah.
we're just not doing that.
Rashford. Maddison, 2. Come on. Get in. James
I can't believe this is
Maddison.
happening.
Pure domination so far.
It is. It actually is. I can't quite believe it.
Came from Wan-Bissaka again. Ball in, flicked on by, I'm not sure if it was a defender or Rashford. Took a touch straight across the goalkeeper. In 22 minutes, it has been all our team.
I don't quite understand. Finally, a chance for us maybe. Alexander Arnold can put a cross in. Dele Alli
Oh, this is
waiting.
the chance.
Brandon Williams. Just get the shot away. I mean,
Good
it's,
save.
at least it's a shot. You know, that's better than what
Would
we
have
were
been
doing.
an
so-
unlikely goal scorer, would have said, if Brandon Williams
yeah,
managed
definitely.
to. Oh,
Oh, was that
the
off
bar
the
as
crossbar
well.
maybe? Yeah, I think
so.
it was. Unlucky stuff, but come on, we're finally 20 minutes late getting
Here we
ourselves
go.
into this game a little
come on.
bit. But
This is where both sides, I think, will look good on the counter attack. Rashford ball in. Calvin Phillips. Oh,
it's a poor shot from Loftus Cheek.
should have put the game beyond any doubt there.
Should have done, but we've been very, very lucky there. My defence look like they're panicking constantly. I don't
Yeah.
get it.
Arguably, 2 best players, Ali and Trent, have got the lowest ratings on your side.
I know, yeah.
6.2.
Oh, that is
Ali.
terrible. And they're just getting worse and worse and worse. Half-time changes are definitely needed.
Yeah, so there could be one more big chance before half time, which could change the plans for both teams. For Calvin Phillips, Dele. Oh, again, it's just panic ball.
The
That
thing
is.
is,
But
it's a panic ball.
Tomorrow you've got to do
Panicking.
something with it. Chilwell, Declan Rice, good football. I like that.
I mean, perhaps I'm just picking players on reputation. I need to be looking at composure in the future. That's what I need to do. Just look at the composure.
Oh God, I thought Godfrey
Abraham.
lost that. Rashford.
I thought
Can you
so.
make up for it? Rashford, lovely run. Oh, he squeezed
my
it in
God.
as well. It's free. What is going on here?
I mean, I don't want to say it, but I feel like it's game over at half time already.
I thought Godfrey had lost it there from one end to the other. This is a great goal by Rashford though. Takes it round his man. Wide past another man. And Angus Gunn, I think, is just taken by surprise that Rashford's managed to squeeze it in.
I mean, he should not be scoring that
No.
near post. I'm blaming Gunn for all of this, essentially. But
Could you get a goal back though before half time?
we need to. We need
Could it be
to.
number 4?
Tanzabe, Winks, Back to Tanzabe. Ali, Winks. This is a nice bit of build-up play. Williams on a yellow card. That's a little concerning, but he gets out to Winks. But
oh, here we go again. Go on Greenwood. Oh, he's rushed that ball.
He's rushed the ball. He's panicked like we've been doing all game. But we're slowly building it back down the left-hand side as Ali looks to cut back inside through the middle.
Oh, I thought he'd pop
he's not troubling anyone with that. He's not troubling anyone.
That should be half-time. It certainly is. So, really good start for our team. 3-0 up at half-time. Rashford with a brace so far. James Maddison with a goal in between those two goals as well. 3-0 up. 10 shots to Tom's 6. 8 shots on target to Tom's 3. And we're having a pretty generous amount of the ball. 59% of the possession to our team in the first half. So we're going to say we're pleased with that. I think my end, I'm not going to make any changes, but I'd assume Tom is going to look to make some at half-time.
Hopefully in the second half we sort it out a little bit.
2 changes. Straight away off the kickoff though. Played a great ball there. Williams does enough.
Yeah, I thought you were in straight away. I was worried then.
Rashford on a hat-trick. Looked good in that first half. But as your team talk work, Tom, we've got an early chance here. Good tackle by Maddison. Falling to Trent though. Was found Grealish.
Well, that's the most dangerous we've looked, and that's Grealish coming on at half-time. So
promising start.
He's doing something right. Mason Mount into the middle. Tammy Abraham's waiting. Ooh. Sancho. Oh, how's it off the line? I mean, we're coming close. Chowdhury. Oh my gosh, how's he not kept that down? Keep it down, lad.
Promising start though.
It's a promising start. Okay, we've gone from gegenpress to control possession as well. So I feel like that may have changed
trying
things.
To get a bit more of the ball. Madison, that's a great knock. Rashford for the hat trick. Oh, he should have scored. Probably
Rashford has been on fire today. He is looking class.
Yeah, he's been on that last man, peeling off. That should have been his third though. It's Maddison. Forced to Wan-Bissaka. Has he got room to shoot? Oh,
how was that not in the back of the net, really? I
thought he bounced off the back of the net there.
Yeah, I thought so.
20 or just over 20 minutes to go. Our team's not really threatened as much, but still come close a couple of times in the second half.
You've still a better chances than my side had them.
It's nice patient play. Lovely ball in there by Rice again. Maddison's tried to knock a header over the top. Oh, this is where Lookman
nice
will come in.
Come on then, Lookman.
He just needs options there. He's got no one.
Yeah, no one. Your defence swamping me as well. Like you've got it bang on today.
That's great football, that is. Loftus-Cheek, Wan-Bissaka into Rashford again. Don't think he'll score from there. He's hit the side.
Not far off though. Not far off. Right, boys, show some passion out there. I'm gonna final roll of a dice in that shout. Show some passion. Always works. Always works. Brandon Williams, Grealish. Back to Brandon Williams, nice ball there.
Coped well on a booking, to be fair. I thought
he has coped well, but he's not coped well with anything else.
Yeah, Saka,
and now he's wildly out of position.
This is what I wanted. Oh, and that was a great chance to wrap up the game. Oh,
and I should have.
Couldn't make it.
Williams is just not the best choice. He's too young, too inexperienced. Chilwell has bossed the game on the left-hand side of your pitch as well. So, I mean, I'm going to say it's an excuse, but I don't know what else I can do. My tactical knowledge is a bit inept. So I'm not the best. I just rely on Football Manager tactics, really, rather than building my own. So I'm going to blame that. Maybe next time I should do some more research into a proper tactic. But coming up with excuses already. Mason Mount, come on, lads.
Come on, Rice.
I'm trying to get him to play it out from the back. That's why I've got ball playing defenders on, and yet we keep hoofing it constantly.
Saka. Rashford to get the hat trick, and he gets it somehow.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it.
What happened there?
I mean, it was pinball. That's what it was.
10 minutes to go. Rashford grabs his hat trick. Look at this. Wan-Bissaka's first ball in. Saka had a one shot, deflected twice, came back out to him. Rashford had a go. And unfortunately for Trent, I think he caught the goalkeeper there. And Rashford scores the easiest of the lot to grab his hat-trick and the match ball and to wrap up the game. Looks like that could be all. It took us a while to grow into the second half, but eventually we did. And grabbed that crucial goal. I say crucial, the game was pretty much wrapped up anyway.
Yeah.
Can you get yourselves a consolation? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I feel like it's just the highlight for the end of the game now.
There we go.
Free Blazers whistle.
Well, there we go. There's our team with a trophy at the end of the game there. In the end, it's been a very, very comfortable 4-0 victory over Tom. Tom, I thought, like you said, I thought you picked the stronger team, to be fair.
Honestly, I don't know how we've lost that.
But and I thought, obviously, with your tactics, it would have been a close game, an interesting game. But in the end, it's finished my team 4-0 winners. Rashford with a superb hat-trick and James Maddison grabbing the other goal as well. 22 shots to Tom's 17, despite a pretty decent second half fight back. Well, attempt at a fight back. Had a little bit more of the ball. But Tom, thanks for joining me today. Commiserations. But I'm sure we'll play each other again sometime soon.
Definitely. I mean, I've taken 2 years to practice, and I've gotten worse actually, looking at the scoreline. But thank you very much for having me. I really enjoyed that.
No problem. And you can check out Tom and his links. He's got his own YouTube channel running his own save as well in the description down below. So make sure you go and check him out. And of course, if you want to take me on in the draft mode, let me know in the comment section down below, or you can find my Twitter in the description as well. That's probably the easiest way to contact me, at Dave as a party on Twitter. But if you're new, be sure to hit the subscription button, subscribe, and hit the like button as well. And until next time, we'll see you all very, very soon.